Nicaragua bans Jesuits and seizes all of their assets.
Here's a summary of the article.
As the crackdown against the Catholic Church in Nicaragua continues, President Daniel Ortega's regime declares the Jesuit religious order illegal and orders the confiscation of all its assets. After expelling a community of Jesuit priests from their private residence close to the Central American University in Managua, and confiscating the university, on Wednesday 23 August, Nicaraguan authorities banned the entire Society of Jesus from the country and ordered the confiscation of all its assets, claiming the religious order had failed to comply with tax reporting. Jesuit-run UCA confiscated and Jesuits evicted from their residence. The measures have sparked strong reactions from Jesuit worldwide, including the Superior General of the Order, Father Arturo de Sosa, S.J. In a statement last week, Central American Province of the Society of Jesus described the government policy as a systematic violation of human rights, aimed at consolidating a totalitarian state. In a new statement released on Wednesday 23 August, the Jesuit province strongly condemned the new aggression against the Jesuit order in Nicaragua, and, again, appealed the Nicaraguan government to put an immediate end to its systematic repression and violation of human rights, leading the country to a totalitarian state. The statement further urged President Ortega and his wife, Vice President Rosario Murillo, to seek a rational solution to the contention, in which truth, justice, dialogue, respect for human rights, the rule of law, while asking for the respect of the freedom and total integrity of the Jesuits working in the country and their collaborators. Finally, the Jesuit province of Central America expressed their closeness to the thousands of victims of government repression in Nicaragua, awaiting justice and reparation, and gratitude for worldwide support and solidarity received during this crisis.
This post received a score of 13,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
When I asked for a reboot of 1980s Contra, I meant the video game.
And so, what have we learned about properly defining our requirements on change requests?
I've done worse. I vowed not to go out as much for my 2020 New Year's resolution.
Otter, congrats on being one of the few people to have ever stuck to one.
In 2003, I made a New Year's resolution to never make another New Year's resolution, and I've kept it ever since. I can make resolutions on any other day of the year, but not that one.
Every year my resolution is to not make a resolution for that year and I fail immediately.
Is Ortega an 18th-century monarch now?
He wants to eliminate any possible source of opposition to his rule. Bitter old authoritarian past that has nothing left to live for but maintaining his grip on power and oppressing people.
But, he reduced crime. Bukele did too.
For some historical context, the Jesuits are an order of priests in the Catholic Church that have a history of standing up to the oppression of poor people in South, Central America. Pushing them out is like saying, I'm tired of these priests telling me about how people are suffering.
Will no one rid me of this turbulent priest? King Henry II.
Oh, how times have changed. Will no one find me these 11,780 votes?
Greater than the king performed a public act of penance on the 12th of July 1174 at Canterbury, when he publicly confessed his sins, and then allowed each bishop present, including Folio, to give him 5 blows from a rod. Then each of the 80 monks of Canterbury Cathedral gave the king 3 blows. The king then offered gifts to Becket's shrine and spent a vigil at Becket's tomb. Somehow I doubt that part of the story will repeat.
Doesn't really help Becket.
Guys, I know you saw the title and just thought, good, screw the Catholic Church, which is honestly very understandable in a lot of ways. But, this isn't about the Church's wrongdoings with child abuse and corruption. This is Daniel Ortega's war against organizations with power and influence who oppose his rule. This isn't a win for Nicaragua, it's a win for an authoritarian who wants to silence opposition.
Yeah, from what I've heard, Jesuits are among the less objectionable stuff the Catholic Church has. Actually, I think the Jesuits have in the past found themselves in hot water with the Church itself.
I'm atheist but went to a Jesuit university where they teach about their history, and of course it's biased, but they have been revolutionaries within the Church. They have been expelled from many countries in the past, and they still return to continue with their mission.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.